Hello, hello, and thanks for joining us for another widow-making episode of Perfidious Pete Plays XCOM The Long War. That's right, we're putting more new blood in the dating pool than a machete-wielding Chuck Woolery on a PCP-fueled rampage through the streets of San Diego. Not that Chuck would necessarily go on a PCP-fueled rampage through the streets of San Diego. One, I think Chuck is, more of a cocaine sort of guy. Seems more appropriate to me. And two, Chuck probably lives in, like Sherman Oaks or somewhere in that neighborhood. And San Diego would be a bit of a drive. Seems like if he was going to go on a PCP-fueled rampage, he'd probably do it a little bit closer to home. But that aside, we have recently put plenty of new blood into the dating pool, with the return of Kim Kardashian, thanks to Kanye getting his brain splattered all over the inside of an enemy aircraft by a floater. The death train is pulling on out of the station, and I can't help but feel that Kanye is just the beginning in what is going to be a string of deaths, and the train is just going to pick up steam as it goes. The future is going to be just packed with limbs flying, heads rolling, and more chunky blasts of entrails splashing the camera than a film school freshman's first attempt at a slasher flick. I have a sort of a sinking feeling. So if you're going to stay on board this particular train car of the XCOM train, make sure you grab a rain slicker, maybe toss a tarp over your head, or at least grab an umbrella out of the stand, because I have a feeling you're going to need it. Keep those hands and feet inside the ride at all times, and as a warning, folks, you will get wet on this ride. Especially if you're standing near Chuck Woolery, because the back splatter from his machete, it's extensive, really. And also, Chuck has kind of a wide swing, so if you're standing on his right, make sure and give him a wide berth. Kind of a sidearm action, and we don't want anyone other than Chuck's intended victims falling before his blade. It's a liability issue, so please do mind the gap between you and Chuck Woolery. Well, let's get to scanning here. Completed a plasma rifle? Why did I build that? Seems like a plasma cannon would have been more useful. Did I build this by accident? Honestly, don't know what I was thinking there, but, at least it's done, so hey, extra plasma rifle. Argentina wants 6 alien surgeries for 2 scientists. I'm gonna say no. I actually don't think we even have a legitimate use for surgeries now. I just felt like saying no to Argentina. Who is Raven 19? Also, how did he get a laser cannon? Have you been helped, sir? I can't help but feel that you're new in town, and how did you get that laser cannon? Did you shoplift that, sir? I'm going to have to ask you to step into the back office for a moment for a brief interview, Raven 19. If you could, I am going to call security. Engaging. You know what, Raven 19, this may be your audition here. You do well on this intercept, maybe, just maybe, I won't have to. Nope. I was going to say, maybe you won't have to call the police, but
Contact detected.
well, that didn't necessarily go so well, sir, and I'm afraid I may have to notify the authorities. You'll need to place that laser cannon down on the desk until you can provide a bill of sale or perhaps a receipt showing that you properly purchased said laser cannon. Meanwhile, I have a feeling Brick's going to be able to mop this up pretty quick for us. There we go. So, nicely done, Brick. Brick, our crack team member, coming in to mop up the mess of the rookie. Also, why did that guy not have a name? Who cares? Floaters, mutons, outsiders, small UFO, 12-man crew. This should be sort of a no-brainer. Put a team together. Anyone who needs Psychic EXP, of course, is going to get the nod in the favors department, but with this team, given the level of resistance here, I'm not expecting any problems at all. So, who needs Psychic EXP? Anybody? Who needs Psychic EXP that's not tired? Sung Kang. Alright, well that's fine. Sung Kang can go on a mission. He's good enough. Tay Diggs? Actually, I'm pretty sure Tay Diggs just got out of the tube and failed, by the way, so he doesn't actually need Psychic EXP. Or no, wait, did Tay Diggs succeed? Maybe he succeeded. No, clearly not. Nope. So Tay Diggs is maxed. I mean, we could take him on a mission if we need him, but we don't necessarily want to unless we have to. Anybody else? No, actually. It doesn't look like it. It's literally just Tay Diggs and Sung Kang. They're the only two. Okay, then. Well, let's find ourselves a mission leader. Maybe a sniper, I'm thinking, would be in... Okay. So, Uncle Mel Gibson, recovering from his most recent bender. Sean Penn, a little bit tired. Rihanna, also all of our snipers are on recovery detail after what must have been one gigantic bacchanalia. Seriously, between Amanda Bynes, Rihanna, and Braveheart Mel Gibson, that's a whole shitload of alcoholism and crazy all packed into one tiny spot. Alright then, so let's find ourselves a leader. I mean, we could take Real Steel, but that just seems like overkill beyond compare. Jean-Claude Van Damme is fatigued. Do we have anyone? Sean Connery's even tired. Good lord. Yeah, I don't like it any better than you do. In fact, I like it, I assure you, less than you do. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to be one of those missions then. Let's just, let's not even talk about this any further. I don't even want to say her name. We'll never forgive her for what she did to Johnny Depp. I mean, seriously. It's never, ever going to get better. And I'm not even going to say her name, not once during the whole mission. We'll just pretend that she doesn't exist, that she's some other nameless sniper who just wandered in off the street. We just went out and found some derelict sleeping in an alley and said, hey man, you want to be a sniper for a day? And he was like, oh, for $5 I will. And we're like, well, we got $5, here you go. And then we just had, today the part of that person who shall remain nameless will be played by Pete the Drunken Hobo. Congratulations, Pete. You're promoted to sniper. So Pete the Drunken Hobo then is taking place, and I don't think we have any infantry guys other than Tay Diggs. Yeah, we don't. So Tay Diggs is still going on the mission. That's delightful. I don't like Tay Diggs. He's real slow. He's not a particularly good shot, and yeah, I don't have a whole lot of positive things to say about him. So let's just give him a plasma rifle, a scope, a laser sight, and some high-capacity mags, and send him on his merry way. Today, the part of Tay Diggs will be played by, I don't know, Bokeem Woodbine. Let's go with that, sure. Bokeem Woodbine, much better than Tay Diggs. He'll be playing the part of Tay Diggs today. Today, a part of our medic will be played by Chris the Surgeon Brown, because, actually, do we have like a Tori Spelling or maybe a Alan Alda? Better yet, a John Ratleg Wazamo? Nope. Admiral Akbar is tired. Where's Alan Alda? Larry David. Yeah, you don't go on missions, Larry. You just stay down in the barracks. Is Alan Alda hurt? No. Oh, he's in a tube. Alright. Well, shit. Chris Brown is the only game in town. Alright, then. Well. Congratulations, Chris Brown. I suppose you win by default. The only way you ever win anything. That's how he got his Grammy. Actually, I don't even know if Chris Brown has a Grammy. I hope not, but I'm sure he does. Not like the Grammys are dignified. So, plasma rifle, battle scanners, med kit, blah. Chris Brown, yeah. Whatever. He's on the mission, and there's nothing we can do to stop him. Engineer, Sung Kang. We had Sung Kang, right? He needed EXP. He was the one guy. Yeah, okay. So Sung Kang is going then. Alright, Sung Kang. And we can actually give you legitimate gear this time for a change. Some Titan armor for Sung Kang, and we will give you... You know, his aim is pretty good. I'm still getting him with a plasma cannon, though, because his mobility is... It's trash. I mean, let's just face it. It's straight up trash. You only get one battle scanner, Tay Diggs. Or Sung Kang. Man, why do I take you on missions? Can you remind me? Just refresh my memory, perhaps? It's because you have repair, right? And you can throw multiple arc thrower charges. So let's have you do that. And speaking of arc throwers, we need a scout. Do we have a scout? I know Tara Reid is in a tube. Oh, goody, it's going to be Dominic Purcell. Well, it's either Dominic Purcell... You know what? No, it's not either of those. It's Oprah Hambone Winfrey. Well, do I want to take Oprah? Yeah, let's take the Hambone. That's fine. She has Sprinter. Okay, Hambone will be alright. We can get by with an Oprah. That'll do. A little Archangel armor then for Hambone in her patented Stormtrooper colors. We're going to give Hambone a chemical grenade. And, you know, actually I'm not going to give Oprah an arc thrower. I think we'll give it to our Assault Trooper instead. What are we going to give Oprah then? That's a good question. I mean, we could give her another battle scanner. Let's just give her an alien grenade. That's fine. That'll be okay. Actually, Oprah's pretty quick. We might give the arc thrower to Oprah. Let's see what assault trooper we've got and how fast they are. So no, no. Got Dr. Worm. I don't really want to take Dr. Worm. Is there anyone else? Nope. Alright then, so it looks like John Dr. Worm Flansburgh is going to be our assault trooper for the day. Dr. Worm's real fast too. Question is, do we then... You know what? No, let's not give Dr. Worm an arc thrower. We'll give it to Oprah. That'll be fine. So let's go with Archangel Armor here for Dr. Worm. Not a real doctor, of course, but he is a real worm, an actual worm. Walker Servos, Breaching Ammo, and for Dr. Worm, we can go with something a little unusual then. I'm thinking perhaps a chemical grenade? You know what? Let's give him Shredder Ammo. Why not? So Shredder Ammo for Dr. Worm. We'll just let him double up both types of ammo. And for Hambone, then, we'll have Hambone carry our other bottle scanner, or rather our other arc thrower. Oprah, if you would be so kind, thank you. You could also give everyone a new car while they're on the mission. I'm sure they'll appreciate that. I know John Flansburgh's ride is starting to get a little beyond its years. I mean, the guy drives a 1999 Honda Civic, so if you want to upgrade him, I'm sure he would appreciate it. What are we missing? Sniper. Oh, we need a gunner. That's what we're missing. Let's get a gunner then. Who do we want to take? Honestly, who's left is the better question. Do we have anybody who needs actual EXP? We can take Taylor Lautner. I mean, Taylor Lautner needs actual EXP. So let's do that then. Do we have another rapid fire gunner anywhere? Megan Fox, I know, does not have rapid fire. I think she has double tap. Oh, Nicki Minaj will be back in 16 hours. That's fine then. Moose, you got the call, son. Little Titan armor for the Moosinator. We're going to give him, of course, his Plasma Nova gun. Moose love him some Plasma Nova gun. That's just how Moose talk, too. Moose not good with conjugating. Scope, laser sight, high capacity mags. That's got Moose sorted. Doesn't do well with possessors or plurals either, as well as conjugation. So Moose not gifted with language. And for our last unit, let's just... didn't I see Charlie Hunnam is available thing flash while we were scanning? Did I not? I did. Alright then. So Raleigh Beckett's going to be our mech trooper. Let's get Raleigh kitted up. We will give him a railgun, of course. Proximity mine launcher is fine. Go with a regular grenade launcher, the Electro Pulse, and Delirium Turbos. That's got Chuck sorted. This is our team, folks. Off we go. So, since this is a small UFO, we'll be either fighting in the middle of a densely populated urban area or at a farm in Wisconsin, despite the fact that it's in Argentina, because those are the two places that small UFOs take place. Clearly a densely populated urban area, then.
The threat there seems to be the most pressing.
That's good, because we were in Wisconsin, Egypt not too terribly long ago, and it would seem very, very unlikely that we would find also a Wisconsin, Argentina as well. That would, you know... That's pushing the suspension of disbelief, I really feel. Operation Fading Dirge. It's actually a really good mission name, Fading Dirge. I actually kind of like that one. Especially since Kanye West died recently, and we actually kind of wrote a dirge for him. Although it was sort of more of a lament, perhaps.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky is
Anyway, it's not like we haven't done this map before, so goodness knows we have no idea how to tackle this beast.
Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Yeah, I don't need any advice, Bradford. I've done this 8,000 times now.
Ignition.
I'd say it's getting to be old hat, Bradford, but it's actually not even as fun as an old hat. It's about as fun as an old crusty tube sock, if I'm going to be honest. So, you know, maybe you should just keep your mouth shut, Bradford, and don't tempt my ire, because I will destroy you. I hate you and everything you stand for, as it is, and I don't need any additional motivation to try and bring you down to my level.
Scanners up and running.
Then again, you are a wicked, horrific drunk. I'm not sure I can actually bring you down to my level. You may already be at rock bottom, sir. Chris Brown's battle scanner came up empty. It's not necessarily a huge surprise.
I'm rolling.
We're going to send the highly mobile John Flansburgh over here on a little scouting mission. John Flansburgh has spotted nothing. You know, experience has taught me that there are two places where the premier pod's going to be. Either going to be over in, say, this general area, or alternatively, it will be over in sort of this zone. Or everything will be condensed into the ship. Those are basically the three...
On my way.
Those are our three options. So Oprah Hambone Winfrey is going to come try and exhaust option 2 on the menu. Of course, when it comes to whether it's a column A or a column B for Oprah, honestly, let's face it, Oprah's going to take one from both column A and column B, because that's just the way Oprah rolls. Also, she really loves crab rangoon, so, you know, she's going to get some. Moose, you can just take a little advance. Hunt 'em. You can do exactly the same thing, sir. Keep an eye out for Miko when you're up there. We all know Miko is the actual hero whenever you are involved. Miko. Remember, folks. Miko. Miko. Alright, we've got mutons. That audio clue was non-specific and didn't really give us any kind of directional indicator. So, Hambone, why don't you go, I don't know, maybe throw another battle scanner, perhaps? You think? What do you say, Hambone? Another one out there? Sure, why not, like, over here? Like the other spot where they sometimes can be.
Incoming signal from battle scanner.
And Hambone comes up empty, so this zone is going to be completely desolate. There's nothing going on over there. That means our other likely candidate is going to be up in this general region. Chris Brown, you have another battle scanner, right? You do. Alright, we'll get up there and throw it. So we're going to have old Chrissy here go full on Three's Company. Chrissy was the blonde one. Doesn't really apply for Chris Brown, but, you know, I like calling him a girl's name because I'm sure that would actually upset him. So. Still nothing, huh? Alright then. The alien's playing very coy with us. They've gone into full-on Catholic schoolgirl mode. That's fine. Those Catholic schoolgirls, they're a tough nut to crack, but well worth the wait. So, you know, we can be patient. I don't necessarily know if the same holds true for Catholic school boys. I mean, it easily could. I've no personal experience with that, but there's nothing wrong with it if you have. And, hey, you know, feel free to leave that down for us in the comments. Are Catholic school boys as tough to get as Catholic school girls? I would tend to think not, actually. I could be wrong, though.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Son Kang, we could ask for his input on the situation, but not sure he would have a whole lot to add. Let's just take John Flansburgh over here and continue our advance up this right flank for what is honestly no particular reason. Other than that there are aliens right here, obviously, because the camera just kind of zoomed in on that. I'm guessing that's a muton or a floater.
You hear that?
We did, in fact. So, let's go check it out, then. Oprah, do you have another battle scanner? You do. Man!
On the move.
I'm telling you, Oprah has got her finger on the pulse of the nation. She knows what is going on at all times in all places. Oprah is everywhere. She is one with the universe. The collective unconscious... The collective unconscious flows through Oprah. She channels it. It is hers to control. That being said, we don't really have a whole lot to offer. And I'm worried that we might pop a muton by accident, so we're going to be a little careful. Day Diggs is going to go on Overwatch. Moose is going to come take cover behind his rock. He's going to go on Overwatch 2.
Roger that. Scanning.
Penelope Cruz has shots because, well, she's a sniper. Can Penelope Cruz get a kill shot is actually the question. Well, she has one that can't miss, so we'll take it. Congratulations, Penelope Cruz. It only took 200 and some episodes and seraphim armor and a plasma sniper rifle before you could finally one-shot a floater. I'm real proud of you. And I accidentally said your name, even though I vowed that I would not say your name. So, Penelope Cruz has fucked me on all fronts. I'm just going to say it now. I mean, it was supposed to be Pete, the homeless guy, who was filling in for Penelope, but
Roger.
I fucked it up. So now I might as well just, you know, suffer the consequences.
10-4.
Dick punches are going to abound for this one. I took her on a mission. I mean, I deserve it. Nothing to say for myself, nothing to offer in my own defense.
Heading there now.
I deserve whatever I get. Got any decent shots, Flansburgh? No, you don't. Alright, so it's Overwatch then for John Flansburgh, because his hit percentages are about as good as the Cubs' 8th slot. I would have said the 9th slot, but sometimes their pitchers bat 9th, and actually a couple of their pitchers can hit the ball a little. So, you know, Cubs got that going for him. Do we have, oh, Hambone's up there. Hambone, why don't you go draw all this Overwatch? Literally all of it.
Moving out.
Everyone shoot at Oprah. So Oprah,
Incoming
greasy as well as fast, and not only does she have her pulse on the finger of the nation, but her pulse on the finger of the nation. I can't talk. I think at some point I've had a stroke, just given myself aphasia and not really realized it. Anyway, not only does Oprah have her finger on the pulse of the nation, although clearly she doesn't have it on the finger, on the fucking trigger of her gun where it belongs, but, you know. Penelope, can you do something? Yes, Penelope can kill a man. We'd prefer to not kill that man if at all possible. Is there anyone else you can kill, Penelope? I can't help but say that the answer is no, so just, oh, whoop. Penelope Cruz goes 2 for 2.
No longer a threat.
Yeah. It'd be more impressive, Penelope, if you'd been doing that 70 episodes ago with something other than a plasma sniper rifle. I'm just saying. Can you get it over there? You can. Go ahead and do a little damage and destroy some cover, Chuck. Charlie, hunt him with a... Actually, that's a quite good grenade, Charlie. I was going to say something discourteous, but, you know, then I changed my mind.
Commander.
Because the reason I changed my mind, that's going to let Tay Diggs kill a man with his mind. That's bonus EXP right there.
Voices.
Of course, Tay Diggs is already maxed on Psychic EXP, so arguably that did nothing. But, hey, it looked cool, right? Right?
Yes, Commander.
Please tell me I'm cool. Oh, Taylor Lautner, what can you do? Taylor Lautner has... Oh, yeah, of course he does. To say Taylor Lautner has rapid fire and then be surprised by that, but he's a gunner. Taylor Lautner's the one guy on this team who isn't a shameful piece of trash. Well, Charlie Hunnam. I mean, he's a piece of trash, but not a shameful piece of trash. But,
Let's do this.
Old Moose there is actually the one skilled soldier we brought on the mission. We could go crazy here and get real aggressive with John Flansburgh on a run and gun, but that seems more risky than I'm willing to commit to. We're just going to have him take a more conservative, low percentage shot that misses.
Missed the target.
Yeah, in all likelihood, we probably should have just gone hyper-aggressive and took the run and gun. It's Overwatch then for Chris Brown. And Charlie and Flansburgh now vulnerable to flanking. I'm not sure what this floater is doing. Or what the cameraman thought was so interesting over there, but, you know. Alright, so the floater's falling back. Didn't even go on Overwatch. I have a feeling Hambone can probably run him down. Sooner or later, Oprah run you down. Sooner or later, she's gonna run you down. Or not. Wow. You just made Johnny Cash look like an asshole, Oprah. That is not fucking cool, man. When Johnny says sooner or later somebody's gonna cut you down, you goddamn cut him down. You don't fuck around. That's Johnny Cash, goddammit. The man in black.
Heading to that location.
Oprah. Johnny Cash hating on.
Okay.
Seriously, Oprah, what did Johnny Cash ever do to you? Huh?
We're green to go.
I guess Oprah must have been one of the gamblers, the ramblers, or the backbiters that Johnny was talking about. And
Position.
Oprah's a little upset with Johnny for exposing her trade. Charlie Hunnam's gonna go on Overwatch. He ain't exposing shit. Mostly because Miko's not here to carry him. Am I right, Chuck? Yeah, you know I'm right. Overwatch for Sun Kang. I was told there were mutons in this mission. Someone, I believe, said there would be mutons, but I can't help but notice that there are not a lot of mutons, and that we haven't seen any mutons yet.
That's affirmative.
And I'm a little nonplussed by the lack of muton involvement. It'd be like if you went to Vegas to see Lance Burton and then Lance Burton didn't perform. That would be, you know, like if I said, hey, I'm going to go see Lance Burton. Not that I would go see Lance Burton because he's kind of a hack, but let's just use him as an example. I'm going to go see Lance Burton. And then when I got to the theater expecting to be wowed by Lance Burton and his amazing magic, I instead got to watch Celine Dion sing. I'd be upset. I think with reason, actually. That's like a reason to be upset. Charlie Hunnam's going to go do some ruinous shit for us here.
Enemy target in range.
I would have appreciated if he had not done that, because when I said ruinous shit, I meant ruinous to the enemy, not to our own plans, but... Well, Charlie Hunnam, he's going to fix that shit real quick. Still, this may generate... With a little Sun Kang grenade here, we may actually be able to get a couple kills. Maybe not. We might not even get one kill, which would be bad.
Catch.
But we should be able to do something. Oh, there we go. Nope, 2 kills. That's fine. Alright, so that's solid. That's you know, it's B+ level work, I feel. It's a solid B+. Flank shot for Hambone. At 44%, we're going to take it nonetheless. Wild miss, but we did apply hollow targeting. Oh, come on, Oprah, don't act surprised. You know you're bad at your job. Or specifically, you're just a bad shot. You're not necessarily bad at your job. You're actually pretty good at your job, Oprah. So, here we go. A flank shot here. This should net a kill. This actually probably going to be 2 hits. So, 1 and a critical, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And all that working out has done a good thing for Taylor Lautner. He can count to 2. Can you get a shot, Chris Brown? Yeah, you can shoot at something. Not a good shot, but it is you know, firing your weapon. Hey Diggs, can you do any better? Actually, yes, considerably. Here's what we're gonna do. Tay Diggs, you can go ahead and try and kill this guy. Or fire wildly into the distance, that also works. And then we'll have Chris the Surgeon Brown, I think, actually just suppress that guy.
Blasting that target.
Try and keep in a position where perhaps Oprah Hambone Winfrey can bring something to the table.
Solid copy.
Or John Flansburgh with his unbelievable speed. Seriously, he is the fastest worm on the planet.
Alien object
Can
inside.
close with that gentleman on the next turn. And then I think we'll have Penelope Cruz take her flank shot on the guy standing in the open that I can't help but notice is still only 67% to hit. Also, Sung Kang is not in a good spot here. He's just hiding behind a log. Could easily be shot. Looks like the mutons are foolishly going to shoot at the guy who can take it, though. That's fine. If you want to shoot at the guy who can take it, go ahead and maybe shoot at the guy who can take it. Or shoot at the strangely far away Chris Brown, for whatever reason. That's also good. And Mr. Muton there is going to fall back, and Blood Call. That guy is, well, pointless. Here's Chris Brown with a little reaction shot. An unbelievable connect. A suppressive fire shot actually hit someone. Wow. And then that guy went over and sneezed? Was that a sneeze, outsider? I think that guy sneezed. That actually fills me with dread, the fact that the outsiders are sneezing. They may have some kind of infection, some sort of alien-like infectious disease vector, and
Mine placement.
I hope it's not like contagious or transmutable to humans. That would be bad. Don't really want our whatever it is that guy's come down with catching. Particularly Paris Hilton, because if Paris Hilton gets a case of it, everybody's gonna have it. So 1 dead muton, 1 badly damaged muton rather, and then an outsider who looks a little confused. Seriously, I think that guy is sick. Penelope Cruz, you need to do a little prophylaxis for us and take that guy out before whatever it is he has is catching. Thank you. I want to kill him and burn his body, actually. So, you know.
Moving out.
Maybe go make a torch, Penelope? Or, just, I don't know, run up to the gas station, get a can of kerosene? How do we want to handle this? That's the question. We could just send John Flansburgh in and straight up kill that guy. I mean, that's a given. We could make him be dead. Alternatively, Taylor Lautner could probably also kill him. What do you got, Taylor? Not fantastic. You know what? That'll probably generate a kill. Let's go with this. So Taylor Lautner's going to plant him. And this last guy, then, our focus is going to be on the capture. We're going to try and take this man hostage. But in order to do that, we're going to need either a mind fray, which I don't think we can get. Nope. Alright, so we're going to need to mind fray or suppress him. I'm worried about suppression, actually, because it theoretically, well, not even theoretically, it could very likely kill the guy we would prefer to take captive. You know what? Everybody's pretty well armored. Let's just take a chance.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
We're going to move fast. We'll bring Dr. Worm up here sort of as our butt plug, if we need it. This guy, anybody who tries to come in for a flank shot on Hambone or Dr. Worm here, get a little bit of close quarters combat, and that would not go well for our enemy friend. He's just going to keep falling back. Alright then, so let's get Hambone to run the Overwatch for us, if you would, Hambone. I know Oprah running is not necessarily your strong suit, but, you know, one of those situations where you're just going to have to accept it.
Coming over here.
We need you to run. That's got Hambone in the zone here, and we actually want to get Hambone. Let's get her right up on him. Put her up on his grill. And if worst comes to worst, we can always drill this guy in the face with
Okay.
a long-range shot from Penelope Cruz. But looks like we are going to get a mind fray, so Sun Kang with a good chance, too. Sun Kang, if you would, sir. Yeah, that's just what the doctor ordered, Sun Kang.
Yes, Commander.
In fact, Chris the Surgeon Brown was actually standing right behind you and specifically said, you know, if you could stand out in what is not cover, because I blew it up, and then fail to mind fray the enemy so that I have to throw a smoke grenade at you to keep you from getting shot into quivering chunklets. That's actually what came out of the mouth of Chris Brown as he was standing some distance away, you know,
Position
sort of
confirmed.
saying a situation. So that's what he said. Said exactly that. We're going to get out a pistol and go on Overwatch.
I'm on it.
The pistol won't kill him, even if it hits.
Yes,
It won't
sir.
generate a kill. Moose, just keep an eye on the situation. Why don't you reload while you're at it?
Rock
But the
and
pistol, actually, Overwatch may be enough
We're
to
green to go.
sort of cause the alien to reconsider moving. Alternatively, we could have perhaps thrown an acid grenade at it as well. You know what? Let's just try and get it to shoot Charlie. We'll just make Charlie an attractive nuisance. He is in no cover, so if any enemy's going to shoot at anybody, it should be Chuck. We'll just turn him into a full cover.
Providing cover at my location.
That's fine. Chuck's going to hunker down. Just get ready. And, yeah, let's just end it. Okay, that's exactly what we were hoping to get. When the enemy is hunkered down, Tay Groovy Dig should be able to come up and deliver a mind fray for 1 extra damage. Yep. That's fine. We'll get him down to 3. 3 is the same as 1. Or not. Sun Kang, did we give you an arc thrower, Sun Kang? We did. Hambo doesn't even have one. Alright, so we need to get Sun Kang closer. Sun Kang? He needs to actually be where Oprah is. He wants to be where Oprah is. Actually, it's John Flansburgh who doesn't have one. Well, shit. We may not get an opportunity to get Sun Kang into position because John Flansburgh is probably going to kill that guy. So let's hope that Oprah can get the job done for us here.
Light 'em up.
Not a surprise.
A lot of good that did.
Yeah, we have sort of dicked this up. I think we're just going to go ahead and kill this guy. I don't feel like monkeying around and getting somebody injured or killed or... I mean, granted, this is our slop team, so it wouldn't really do us any terrifyingly negative effect in the long run, but still, it's just stupid to get somebody hurt for no reason. So Operation Fading Dirge, a success. And for certain values of the word success, I guess. I mean, nobody died. And she who shall remain nameless has gotten a promotion. Somewhere Johnny Depp just had like a cold chill run down his spine. That's what happens when Penelope Cruz get promoted. Oh, shut up, Dr. Shin. That mission was a fucking abomination. Seriously, it was an atrocity. You should just shut up. Just take lock and load Penelope Cruz and then let me forget that you exist for another 10 to 15 missions. That'll make everyone happy. 7 Illyrium, 15 alloys, more UFO chunks that we desperately don't need. At this point, we're selling these UFO flight computers, just selling them straight to Sony to make into the PlayStation 5. That's what they're going to use these for. These are future PS5s right here, folks. Alright then. So, mission's over, and I think we'll go ahead and wrap things up before I mention the name of She Who Shall Not Be Named again. If you enjoyed the episode, of course, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Your support does really mean a lot to us. And if you'd like to see more daily XCOM, consider subscribing as well. We'll see you again soon.